Alright, so I've been waiting on this package for like over a month. I'm going to make a video pretty soon on why Star Trek merchandise kind of sucks. And it's kind of weird that it sucks for a franchise that claims to get like most of its money from merchandise. It should really have better merchandise. I really like realistic action figures, and the closest thing that they've made to realistic action figures is like the McFarlane Toys Kirk and Picard figures. But I found this company that's recently started up on Instagram, and they're called EXO-6, and they've made like a handful of figures by now, but this is the first time that they've come out with the figure that I had to have. These are like 1/6 scale, really high quality figures. This is over a $200 figure. I'm so stoked. I had to put a damn deposit down on this thing. It's so bougie, but you can already tell by the thumbnail and also right here, we're gonna be unboxing a Janeway figure. I have my boys in the room with me working on some plastic too. All right, here we go. It seems like it comes in a bougie box, which is pretty exciting. I'm not gonna lie. I'm opening it up now. Let's see. I have no idea what to expect. All right. That's really sick. I'm glad it actually comes with some official packaging. Oh my gosh, this is fire. Yo, that is sick. I'm kind of like cooling over here. All right, okay, but like despite my excitement though, I will say that EXO-6 has made like a handful of figures by now. Just from like this picture and also like the picture that they had on Instagram, I would argue that this has probably got to be maybe like their worst head sculpt that I've seen. That's the only criticism I'll say. All their figures look really good. Maybe it'll look better on the inside when I open it, or maybe it will look really faithful to the box. Janeway's head sculpt is definitely weaker than the Picard and Data head sculpts that I've seen. And then also another thing I will say is that it comes with a bunch of stuff, and it's cool. If I am paying $200 for a figure, Janeway has multiple iconic haircuts. Include one more head sculpt at least with like a different hair or something, please. But anyways, I'm gonna open it now and shut up. It slides out, and it's actually got like the credits to the sculptor, the paint master, everybody who worked on this. And then on the back, actually see the figure, and oh my gosh, I didn't expect it to be this huge. This thing is huge. God damn! Oh my gosh, I'm so stoked. This thing is huge. I didn't expect it to be this big. That's what she said. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna slide it out. It does come in this really nice packaging that I would like to keep like nice. Wow. Okay, here we go. Is there stuff that comes in the underbit? Is that the... Okay, what is this? Alright, so on the bottom, this right here, Captain Kathryn Janeway. It's just a little card. It would be cool if it was like a certificate of authenticity or something. That would make it like really bougie, but it's just like a see-through card that has her name on it. Take the plastic off the figure, and yeah, no, this thing is crazy big. Okay, so now I have the arms, and I have like the whole figure in hand, and as you can see, going to bring my light closer to it, there right there is the face sculpt. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Like, it is definitely professional. It looks great. It looks like Kate Mulgrew, but a little bit weird looking. I am going to stick to my criticism that the other head sculpts for like literally any other figure that I saw on the website are better, but I'm still more than content with this. This looks absolutely beautiful. The fabric and everything for the jumpsuit feels like actually really well made. Actually better quality than like a jumpsuit you would probably buy for yourself to wear. I'm not even gonna front. The badge looks really nice. The pips look great. It's basically just like a really bougie ass Barbie. Like, I'm not gonna lie. The articulation, it's like on multiple joints, and you can basically articulate the arms as much as the jumpsuit will allow you to articulate the arms, really. You're not really gonna be able to sit the figure down or anything like that. It's definitely just meant to remain standing, but the poses and everything that you can do are really not limited by the figure. Like, the joints and everything are really impressive. There's a lot of movement here. It's just the jumpsuit that's constricting it. So yeah, the figure is baller. That is really impressive. I'm super excited about that. It comes with phaser rifles that they had on Voyager that they used often because they needed to defeat the Borg and also Species 84962, I think they were called. So yeah, the phaser rifles in Voyager were pretty kick-ass. Here's the hand phaser. It is pretty good. Detail is above average. not sensational. Cup of coffee. There's actually like brown coffee in the cup, so you know that's like pretty cool. Janeway's addicted to coffee. Holster as well for the phaser, which seems to go on like magnetically, which is pretty cool. We have a tricorder here that actually comes in 2 parts, so that's awesome. The detail on the tricorder is definitely A tier. Comes with a bunch of hands too. What is this down here? Seem to be some clips maybe for positioning and posing and stuff. I'll definitely give this base like a B at most. I definitely would say that the figure is much more impressive than this base. I feel like the base could definitely be a little bit more immersive, perhaps could have a little plaque on it. And then also, I think the last thing I want to show is it does come with a pad as well, like a pad that they would have on Voyager, and that looks really nice. A-tier detail on that as well. It seems to have a schematic of the ship. Oh, and then this right here has got to be some like support for the figure so you can pose it. But yeah, one thing I do got to say is like the sculpt is a little bit awkward because you get to a point right here where there's like a part in her hair, and it should look like there should be like some semblance of sideburn, but it's all bald. So I guess I would have liked them to paint a little bit of a sideburn, or I would have liked them to include like one more head sculpt or something, or I would have just liked them to make the head sculpt a little bit better because all of the other head sculpts on the other figures are better, and it really doesn't make sense to me because Kate Mulgrew, literally there's 7 seasons of her, like you get a great look at her face, and they got Picard and Brent Spiner's face from First Contact, which is just like a movie, so you have all the opportunity in the world to make a great head sculpt, and it is, I would say, like B to A. Whereas the Picard head sculpt that I saw that EXO-com did was S tier. I'm not going to be buying like a ton of these figures. I am going to be buying the whole Captain's line, but besides like Kirk and Picard. I want Cisco, I want Archer. I probably want to pick up Michael Burnham or a Discovery. If they do a Captain Pike, oh my gosh, I'm dropping what I'm doing and just handing them my money right then and there. But yeah, overall, this is actually really sick. It's a really nice figure. I can't wait to put it on my shelf. I'm happy that there's actually a company out there making good Star Trek merchandise. The general standard for Star Trek figures has always been super mid. I give this figure B+ to an A. Overall, I'm super excited. I love Captain Janeway. I've been stoked for this to get here. I'm booted up. But yeah, I'm gonna go pose this and put it on my shelf, and I'm gonna have loads of fun doing that. And I'm gonna have to see you all in the next one. Peace.